Beneath England's busy stations, dark histories and ghostly encounters lurk. From abandoned platforms to hidden tunnels, these locations are home to chilling, real-life hauntings. Ready to discover the truth behind 15 haunted train stations? 1. Aldwych Station, London. Aldwych Station, now abandoned, is infamous for its eerie atmosphere and ghost sightings. The most common apparition is of a woman in black, often seen walking alone on the platform at night. Witnesses claim to hear footsteps echoing in the stillness, followed by the chilling sound of a train approaching, despite no trains being scheduled to run. Some believe the woman is the ghost of a woman who died tragically in an accident at the station. Urban explorers have reported strange occurrences, such as sudden drops in temperature and flickering lights that seem to react to their presence. The abandoned station is a magnet for those seeking to connect with the paranormal. The air is thick with an oppressive energy that haunts the otherwise quiet station, amplifying the eerie legends that surround it. 2. British Museum Station, London. Though never open to the public, British Museum Station has a reputation for ghostly encounters. Paranormal investigators have reported strange sightings, including a shadowy figure running across the platform. The most commonly seen apparition is a fleeting shape, seen disappearing into walls or tunnels. Visitors often report hearing disembodied whispers, footsteps, and strange noises emanating from areas of the station that have been sealed off for years. Some believe these are the spirits of workers who died during construction, forever haunting the station's underground spaces. The air is thick with a strange energy, and the quiet, forgotten corners of the station seem to whisper secrets of the past. The station remains a mysterious place where the boundary between the living and the dead feels thin. 3. Charing Cross Station, Old Underground Station. Charing Cross Station, while bustling during the day, has a haunting reputation after hours. Staff and visitors alike have reported seeing the figure of a Victorian woman who seems to be waiting for a train that never arrives. Some say they've seen her disappear into the walls or vanish completely when approached. Others recount hearing footsteps echoing in the otherwise quiet station late at night, and strange whispering voices from the platform corners. The eerie atmosphere, combined with the station's history, makes it a frequent sight for those who seek out the paranormal. The spirits of the past seem to be trapped in this station, unable to move on. As night falls and the crowds disperse, the station becomes a place where the supernatural is believed to linger, filling the silence with otherworldly sounds. 4. Farringdon Station, Old Underground Tunnels. Farringdon Station is notorious for its dark, winding tunnels, which have been the source of numerous ghost stories. Paranormal activity is particularly concentrated in the older sections of the station, where shadowy figures are often reported. One story tells of a station worker who saw a tall, dark figure standing at the far end of the platform, only for it to vanish when he turned away. Others report hearing faint whispers or the distinct sound of footsteps when no one is around. Cold spots and strange sensations of being watched are frequent experiences in these eerie, forgotten corners of London's underground. These unsettling encounters keep Farringdon Station firmly on the list of haunted places. Over the years, the station has gained a reputation among ghost hunters who are drawn to its sinister atmosphere, hoping to capture a glimpse of something otherworldly. 5. Earl's Court Station, partially abandoned sections. Earl's Court Station has some partially abandoned sections, which have become infamous for paranormal activity. Ghostly figures, especially a Victorian woman in black, are often seen waiting for a train that never arrives. People have described hearing faint cries for help, but when they investigate, the source vanishes. Many claim to feel a cold presence in the station's quieter, unused sections. One chilling account tells of a worker who felt someone touch their shoulder, only to turn around and find no one there. The eeriness of Earl's Court, combined with its history of accidents and tragedies, contributes to its reputation as one of London's most haunted stations. Those who enter the station after hours have reported hearing unexplained noises that seem to come from the darkness, adding to its sinister reputation. 6. Holborn Viaduct Station, London. Holborn Viaduct Station, now closed, has long been a site of paranormal intrigue. The most common encounter is with a tall, shadowy figure, often seen walking through the station's darkened halls. People report hearing footsteps behind them, only to find no one there when they turn around. Paranormal investigators have reported unusual fluctuations in temperature and strange energy spikes in the station. One ghostly tale involves a worker hearing the distinct sound of chains dragging across the floor, only to find nothing when he investigated. It is said that the restless spirits of those who once worked or traveled through the station still haunt the station's empty corridors. The whispers of the past can sometimes be felt as a heavy presence, making Holborn Viaduct a place where the paranormal is very much alive. 7. Crosby Station, Merseyside. Crosby Station in Merseyside is home to the spirit of a young boy who has been seen running across the platform. Many witnesses have reported hearing the boy's footsteps or seeing him standing at the edge of the tracks, only for him to disappear moments later. A particularly unsettling story involves a woman who called out to the boy, but he vanished before she could reach him. Some believe the boy is trapped in the station due to a tragic accident or event that occurred in the past. Others have reported hearing phantom train whistles, even though no trains are scheduled to arrive, adding to the mysterious and eerie aura surrounding the station. The station's connection to the supernatural has made it a frequent stop for those looking for ghostly encounters, though few leave without a sense of unease. 8. Lime Street Station, Old Section, Liverpool. Lime Street Station in Liverpool is known for the eerie presence in its old section. The most commonly reported apparition is of a man in old-fashioned clothes, often seen standing near the platform. Witnesses claim to hear the sound of distant train whistles and chains dragging across the floor, even when no trains are scheduled. Others have reported seeing figures walking through the station, vanishing into the walls or disappearing when approached. Paranormal investigators have captured unexplained sounds and unusual energy spikes in the station's old tunnels. With a long history of tragic accidents, Lime Street continues to attract those seeking to uncover its dark past. The cold, unwelcoming atmosphere of the old station leaves many feeling uneasy, as though something or someone is watching from the shadows. 9. Oxford Road Station, Manchester. Oxford Road Station, with its older tunnels and underground sections, has long been associated with ghostly sightings. One of the most frequent apparitions is that of a Victorian woman, often seen waiting for a train that never arrives. Some visitors have described hearing footsteps echoing in the empty hallways or strange whispers coming from the dark corners of the station. The atmosphere is often described as oppressive, as if someone or something is watching. One commuter claimed to hear a loud crash and voices calling for help, only for no one to be found when they searched. Oxford Road's mysterious reputation continues to grow, attracting ghost hunters eager to experience the paranormal. The deep, dimly lit tunnels and hidden corners of the station only amplify the sense of dread that lingers in the air. 10 Down Street Station. Down Street Station, once a secret wartime station, is now abandoned and widely known for its paranormal activity. Ghostly encounters here often involve shadowy figures moving through the station, especially in areas that were once used for military purposes. One eerie story tells of a worker who felt a presence following him through the station's empty halls, despite being alone. Other reports describe strange noises, like doors creaking or footsteps echoing in the distance. The most chilling encounters involve people seeing figures standing at the far end of the platform, only for them to disappear when approached. The abandoned nature of the station contributes to its haunting allure, with many believing it still holds the spirits of its past. As one of the more forgotten stations, its haunted reputation only grows, drawing in those who wish to uncover its terrifying secrets. 11. Glasgow Queen Street Station, Old Tunnels, Glasgow. The old tunnels beneath Glasgow, Queen Street Station, are infamous for paranormal activity. Many visitors claim to have seen dark, shadowy figures moving along the platform, vanishing as soon as they are noticed. The sound of footsteps in empty corridors and whispers echoing through the tunnels are also common. Some workers describe a cold, oppressive atmosphere, as if the spirits of the past are still trapped in the tunnels. One particularly eerie encounter involves a shadowy figure standing at the end of the platform, only to vanish when approached. With its long history, including deadly accidents, Glasgow Queen Street continues to be a focal point for paranormal investigators. The station's connection to tragic events seems to have left an indelible mark on its atmosphere, making it a chilling place to visit after dark. 12. Edinburgh Waverley Station, Abandoned Platforms and Tunnels, Edinburgh. Edinburgh Waverley Station is home to some of Scotland's most haunted areas, particularly its abandoned platforms and tunnels. Many ghostly encounters are reported in these forgotten spaces, including the sighting of figures dressed in old-fashioned clothing, waiting for trains that never arrive. Some visitors hear the sound of phantom trains approaching, only to find nothing when they look. Other stories include whispers, footsteps, and the feeling of being watched. Paranormal investigators have confirmed strange noises and unusual energy readings in these abandoned areas, adding to the belief that the spirits of the past still linger within the station's depths. As night falls, the once busy station becomes a chilling reminder of the past, where the dead seem to walk among the living. 13. Broad Street Station, London. Broad Street Station, though now closed and mostly forgotten, remains a site of numerous ghostly encounters. Witnesses frequently report seeing shadowy figures standing on the platform, often disappearing when they try to approach. Other strange occurrences include knocking sounds and flickering lights in the station's deserted areas. Paranormal investigators have documented these events, along with unexplained noises and energy fluctuations. Some believe the station's hauntings are connected to tragic events, such as accidents or deaths during its long history. Even though the station is no longer operational, its chilling reputation remains, continuing to attract ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike. Broad Street's forgotten corridors seem to hold many secrets, and those brave enough to explore it often leave with more questions than answers. 14. Southend Victoria Station, Essex. Southend Victoria Station in Essex is known for the ghost of a young woman who tragically died in an accident at the station. Her apparition is often seen standing on the platform, waiting for a train that will never come. Some passengers report hearing her call out for help, but when they investigate, she has vanished. Others claim to hear her footsteps following them through the station, even when no one else is around. Cold spots are frequently reported in the station's quieter corners, along with strange noises and flickering lights. The restless spirit of this young woman has made Southend Victoria one of Essex's most haunted locations. Those who venture into the station late at night often leave with an unsettling feeling. as if the ghost is always just behind them. 15. King's Cross, Thameslink, Old Tunnels, London. King's Cross Thameslink Station is home to several ghostly encounters, especially in its old, sealed-off tunnels. Visitors and workers have reported seeing figures dressed in old-fashioned clothing, waiting on the platform or walking through the tunnels. One of the most chilling tales involves a figure who vanishes when approached, leaving behind only a lingering coldness. Paranormal investigators have documented unexplained noises, including whispers and footsteps, that cannot be traced to any living person. The station's history, including tragic accidents and a long past, makes it one of London's most haunted sites. The energy here continues to fascinate those interested in the supernatural. King's Cross. Thameslink's forgotten tunnels echo with the memories of the past, leaving an undeniable mark on anyone who dares to enter. From London streets to Scotland's tunnels, these haunted stations will give you chills. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Hit the bell and leave your thoughts in the comments.